Welcome back to the channel, guys. I got a lot of news to talk about. If you want to go to the description box below, I got my chapters all aligned. So if you want to jump ahead, go back and forth, whatever's appealing to you guys, that's the best way to do it. But I got some topics I want to talk about. And first thing is the Nightmare on Elm Street. There's been some rumors the last couple of days. I want to get into that. There's some also movies that have been announced that are going to be remakes from the 80s. I will jump into that. Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2. We all know that they're filming right now. And Part 2 will be coming out in November. But we did not know when. But now we do, and I'll be telling you all about that. Inside Out 2. Man, that one that just came out this weekend, yeah, that made a buttload of money. I'm going to tell you about it, and it's going to blow your mind, and a bunch more news, so stay tuned.
I think a man only needs one thing in life. He just needs someone to love. If you can't give him that, you give him something to hope for. If you can't give him that, just give him something to do.
It's Iowa.
Well, Inside Out 2. I knew it was going to make a buttload of money, but I did not think it was going to make this much money. It made $295 million its opening weekend. Nearly $300 million. It's already in 5th place, guys, for the 2024. It's already in 5th place in the first weekend. 4th place is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes with $374 million. And then Kung Fu Panda 4 and Godzilla and Kong, they're all in the 500, and Doom Part 2 is at 711. But yeah, already Inside Out 2 is in 5th place with $295 million in opening weekend. It's going to probably make $1 billion. If this movie does not make $1 billion, man, what a great start and a poor finish. But seriously, it's $300 million. And Bad Boys, Ride or Die, they're already at 214. In the Garfield movie, 217. Not too bad, guys. But yeah, Inside Out 2 has already made damn near $300 million in its opening weekend. All right, you Yellowstone fans. This is going to be great for Yellowstone fans, guys. For a little bit, for a good year and a half, it was really like paused, nothing's going on. But there's actually been some good news lately because we all know that right now, as we speak, Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2, the end of the whole thing, which does suck, is being filmed right now. We all know it's coming out in November, but we do not have a release date. And I'm going to tell you guys, but one more thing before I tell you this. You know, the 1923 spinoff, you know, the prequel, when we get 2 seasons, they actually announced that they are actually filming it currently as we speak. Also, so we're getting both 1923 and Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 coming out end of this year and also early 2025. So I love that. But when is Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 coming out? November 10th, baby. Yeah. November 10th is when we're going to get Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2. Finally, the first episode, baby. All right, we have a couple of remakes I want to talk about. First one is something that, it's one of those movies where it's on my list, but I just have not got around to watch it yet. I know exactly what it is. I've heard plenty of good things about it, but it is An Officer and a Gentleman. Yes, we are going to get a remake with this. And the good thing about this already is we're having Miles Teller is going to be the main guy. And that's I love Miles Teller. I think he's one of the greatest younger actors of our generation right now. And what he did with Top Gun Maverick just cemented everything I thought about this guy. Again, I've never seen the original movie, but I heard a lot of good things about it. And for it to get a remake, it must have been really good. So that is one of the remakes we're going to get. The other one is this horror movie, I would say, called Possession. Possession. I'll show you. It's one of the ways to say it, but Robert Pattinson is already teaming up to do this, and is a director of Smile. So, okay, that right there is fine with me. You got Robert Pattinson and the director of Smile, because we all know both of those are good decisions. I know everyone was all like, oh, Robert Pattinson, the Batman, but he turned out to be really damn good Batman. I've not seen this cult classic. It's considered a cult classic according to the playlist, but I've not seen it yet. Not saying it's bad or good. I'm sure it's probably a good movie if it's getting a remake, but that is something that I need to put on my list to watch now. But yeah, we're getting a remake to Possession with Robert Pattinson and the director of Smile. And I got another remake I want to talk about. You know, I was actually wondering when we're going to get a remake to this sci-fi classic, and it's called Enemy Mine. And the thing when I think of this movie is that creature that comes underneath on the ground and It's like it's before Tremors. That's the first thing I think of. That that turtle that gets sucked under, and then man. Besides this movie, besides that, it's actually a decent, good movie. I don't mind this at all. It's been a few years since I've seen it, but Dennis Quaid, he's in it. But yeah, that creature that comes around like Tremors. Ugh. But yeah, this movie is getting a remake, and it looks like Star Trek Picard, the showrunner, is set to write this. I'm not a Star Trek fan at all, so I don't know anything about this showrunner. But Star Trek is always good stuff, so I'm cool with that. But yeah, looks like we're getting these 3 remakes. Is this an 80s movie? I don't know. 85, yeah. So these are the 3 80s movies that are getting a remake. This one isn't really a surprise at all when it came out, the news the other day. Not surprised at all. But the Hollywood Reporter is announcing that the House of Dragon, the prequel series that is for Game of Thrones, has been renewed for season 3. So it's been announced that they're getting a 3rd season. That is not shocking news at all, guys. It's like, this is something that we'll probably get 5, 6, maybe 7 seasons out of, but it is already getting the green light for season 3. Season 2 just came out the 16th, I believe. Yeah, 16th, literally yesterday. But yeah, season 3, good to go, guys. Let's get into this A Nightmare on Elm Street rumors. So the last couple of days, that the Evil Dead Rise, the last Evil Dead movie, that the director Lee Cronin is set to come out with this mysterious movie that'll be between Blumhouse and New Line. And people are getting all excited about this because they're putting 2 to 2 together that can make sense for this being a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. As much as I would love a Nightmare on Elm Street movie, I'm just cautious about this. So everything you've been hearing about this, just cautious, guys. So what people are putting 2 and 2 and blah, blah, blah. What people are putting 2 and 2 together is that we know that Nightmare on Elm Street, the Wes Craven estate owns it. And there, I guess, was a bidding war secretively not that long ago, and Blumhouse won that. So we have Blumhouse with the Nightmare on Elm Street rights. Okay. Blumhouse in the title. And then we also have New Line. New Line, they actually owned a Nightmare on Elm Street before, so coincidence enough. Okay. And then really what people are getting all like excited about is the fact that in his interview, he literally says the word nightmares. And just because he says nightmares, people are going crazy about it. So I think people are overreacting a little bit about this, so people need to like relax a little bit. Yeah, it's all great that we're getting a Nightmare on Elm Street movie eventually, but we have no idea when. And this could literally be anything, guys. As much as I would love it to be a Nightmare on Elm Street movie, I'm a person where I'm just gonna chill out and wait. But until then, when I see all those rumors and stuff, guys, it's just speculation. So as of right now, a Nightmare on Elm Street, there's nothing confirmed, just speculation, hearsay, whatever you want to call it. Well, it looks like Blue Beetle is in group, but I don't see it being chapter 1, but it looks like we're getting a Blue Beetle anime series altogether. We have an update with Jurassic World 4 or Jurassic City, however you want to call it, because I think they're both called the same thing, but I have an update, and it's very, very important. They are shooting it right now as we speak. Yes, not only are they shooting it right now as we speak, but in 3 locations at the same time. What does that tell you? It tells me that they're desperate to hit, because they have a release date for next year. I forgot what the date is. I think it's in the summer. Oh, here we go, July 2nd. So July 2nd is the release date for 2025. So they're filming it in 3 locations, Thailand, Malta, and the UK. So it's not like it's 3 locations in the same island. No, we're talking about different part of the worlds. That shows you how desperate and how fast this is gonna go. I don't know why they have why they want to hit this so quick. I really am surprised, but yeah, 3 locations all at once. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, Sausage Party. We all love Sausage Party. That's my humor. We're getting a sequel, guys. Yes, but not a movie, a TV series. But if you watch the trailer for it, guys, you're gonna love it. Trust me. Go watch it right now. Love it. All right, Search the Monkeys, that is it for today. Sorry, it's been about a week since I've said anything. I know this is really short, but I worked nights. I worked 5/10s. I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you guys soon.